Hey, how y'all doing? So I'm trying something a little bit different today. We're going to be doing it in a different spot. I just wanted to give it a shot, just because I don't know. So I'm trying. So we're just going to do the usual. We're going to do a timeless reading. We're going to tap in. Usual, no downloads. I'm doing this. I'm posting this today, which would be my yesterday, but your tomorrow in the moment. I'm doing this now. You know what I mean. Hope you guys are well, man. We're going to go ahead and just tap in. Take a deep breath, say a prayer, and tap in. We are going to use the Sorcerer's Tarot starting out. All right, so I pray to God, Spirit, my guides, my angels, and my ancestors to help myself, the collective, and anybody watching to see the clearest messages for the highest good of all involved. All right. All right, so bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and Strength. So, this is a very similar energy that it's almost like the same message that we got last reading. If you guys remember, we almost got all of these cards, and this had to do with somebody essentially, it's like healing from a missed opportunity is what it feels like to me. Four of Cups, Ace of Swords, seeing things clearly, seeing that this, while it may have been a missed opportunity, I don't necessarily feel like it was, it just feels like it's the end of a cycle. We have the Devil, Ten of Wands, and it feels like whatever opportunity it was that passed you by is essentially leading you closer to ending this long-held karmic cycle that you've been trying to end for however long you've been trying to end it, right? It's kind of what it feels like to me. If anything, I feel like somebody could also be coming forward to express regret about ending a cycle. It seems like somebody, I don't know, somebody may have pulled back, or maybe they walked away, and I feel like it's because they were going through their own issues, right? There was a lot of just heaviness. This is old karmic stuff that may have been coming up for this person you may be dealing with. It looks like they just decided to kind of go off and do what they had to do, and I feel like that was to gain clarity on a situation. Seven of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles, and the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this is somebody here who's essentially trying to figure out how they can move forward. If they want to invest, this is somebody who it's like they're trying to gain their stability before making any kind of offer in general, right? I feel like the desire is there, but I feel like there's just long-held beliefs that are holding this person back, whether this is you or them. This could be you moving into a new career space, and you need to essentially take a look at how your ways of thinking may be holding you back from actually investing in something new. I feel like you may have some kind of new job opportunity or some new opportunity in a relationship, and in order for this to really move forward, you're going to have to take a really in-depth look at yourself. Where in your life do you feel like you need stability? Where do you feel like you can do a little bit better stability wise? Do you need to up your finances? Do you need to take care of your health? Do you need to take care of your mental health, emotional health, spiritual or physical health? Is making sure all of those things are being taken care of before making any really solid decisions. But also I feel like there's a need for you to really just plan before making this initial investment here. I feel like this is going to be something that's going to be long lasting. So whatever it is you decide to invest in here, there's a need to really take a look at where you see yourself in the next few years, whether that's in love or in career. Where do you see yourself in the next few years, and do you feel as though the decisions you're making now are going to reflect that reality that you want to experience a few years down the line? All right, let's go ahead and pull some more here. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to book a personal, everything's in the description. I'll never contact you for a reading in any way, shape, or form. The only way to book a reading is to send me an email or DM me on Instagram. If you want to see the extendeds for these videos or listen to my music, that's also in the description. Okay, so for the Clarifying cards here, we have the Three of Cups, bottom of the deck. We have the Hermit, Page of Swords, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, back to the Hermit. So, yeah, I mean, this is kind of just really taking it like, what does personal success look like to you? Right? That's kind of what it feels like here. What do you feel like you want? Like, what do you want to experience is kind of the question I'm getting here. What do you want to experience within the next 5 to 10 years? This is really looking at where you see yourself, whether this is in a relationship or in career. Like, what kind of relationship do you want to be in? What kind of career space do you want to be in? How much money do you want to make? Do you want to own a home? Do you want to have multiple properties? Do you want to have multiple businesses? These are the kinds of questions to be asking yourself right now. We have Mercury retrograde coming up in about 2 weeks, a little less than 2 to 3 weeks. And so I feel like that's when we really get the time to slow down and reflect on everything. And more than likely, we're starting the shadow here probably within this next week or so. So this is a really good time to actually go into hermit mode and really reflect on the next few years of your life and where do you feel like you want to go. If this is in terms of a relationship, I feel like this could be somebody here who is essentially, they have gone into hermit mode. They may have just kind of taken their time to reflect on this relationship. Some people need more time than others to really process things and to understand how that's going to fit into their life in the long term, right? But more than anything, it just feels like this person here has taken an opportunity to reflect on what a personal victory looks like to them before presenting that to you. If they haven't already done so, I feel like there's the opportunity for a reconciliatory energy. We do have Three of Cups, Six of Cups, and then we have the Fool, and then we have the Lovers, right? And so I feel like somebody is looking at this relationship as something that they do want to start again. This could be you trying to reflect, being in hermit mode, maybe holding back a little bit, not fully expressing yourself. If this person has or does come forward, really taking the time to like think about if this is something that you can see yourself in. This is really being honest about what you've seen happen over the past few years and seeing if your relationships reflect that in any way, shape, or form. In terms of like what's coming forward to you now, does this relationship look like anything you've already experienced? And if so, is it positive or negative? And I know that's subjective, but it's really taking a look at the patterns that are playing out. This is also a good time to look at whether this relationship is going to be repeating the same patterns. So if this person is already back around or they're coming back around, this is your opportunity to look at things from a different perspective in terms of how you can move differently in this relationship. I feel like in order for you to actually take the leap of faith here, I feel like Spirit is asking you, is this really in alignment with is this your personal victory? Is this your manifestation? Does this look like what you've been trying to manifest? In the cards, it looks like it does. And I feel like you and this person are likely seeing the same thing. It doesn't really seem like something where you're both questioning it. I think maybe there was a time where this hermit energy was needed, and you may have taken your space and you may have reflected on yourselves and the relationship as a whole, and if that's something you want to take into the future. But again, I feel like you're going to need to let go of the past. We have Eight of Cups, we have Ten of Swords, and Two of Swords. So anything that you feel like you haven't, it's like taking stock on the connection, and it's kind of just making sure that you're not bringing anything from the past into the future in this connection. And so if you need to take time to reflect on, or if you just need to reflect, or you feel like you need time to heal, or whatever it is you feel like you need right now, this is the time to do that. Really make sure you're taking planned action and not just, there's no wand energy. We have 0 wand energy. There's a lot of swords and there's a lot of pentacles. So it's just really solid, grounded decision making, right? And because on the same bottom of the deck, we have the Moon, and then we have the Three of Swords. And so I feel like that's what's been hidden. If this is somebody that you're in separation with, this is somebody who hasn't necessarily told you just how much this has affected them. If you've gone into separation with this person, I don't even think they're indicating that that's had an effect on them. This could also be you keeping that to yourself and not really sharing that with the world, or not sharing that with your friends or your family. You may be going through a really difficult time right now where you have come out of some toxic situations, and you're really just taking that time to go within and heal what you need to heal before you even give anything a second chance. And I feel like that's needed on both ends. You're both just like, okay, I understand that this can move into the future to some degree, but there's a need to really heal from this. And I feel like more than anything, you may have the opportunity to heal this with this person, is really what it feels like to me. It's this energy where you may actually be able to have a chance to talk about this heartbreak with this person. I think there's been hurt on both ends, and you'll have the opportunity here to actually work through that with this person should you decide to do so. It is totally up to you. Looks like the opportunity is there, though. Let's go ahead and get another deck, and we'll take this over to Patreon. All right, so trying to get my mic to stay properly. We're going to be using the Hieronymus Bosch. I kind of like reading in this new spot. It's kind of chill. Like, I like being out and reading and stuff, but sometimes it just gets a little, I don't know, I get a little anxiety being out there in public reading. So let's see what we can come up with here. All right, so Hieronymus Bosch. All right, see what we get. All right, so bottom of the deck we have Prince of Books. See if I can get it to focus. Kind of. Yeah, you get it. So it says dominance, overcoming challenges, and patience. Again, I do feel like you're going to have the opportunity to heal some stuff with somebody. I know this is like we've been getting the same message for like weeks now. To be completely honest, this is something that's been coming out it's been coming out sparingly within a few readings, but we have been getting this message where I do feel like there's somebody that wants to heal things. This doesn't always have to be romantic, man. This could be familial. This could be friends. This could be you healing something within yourself. It's going to really depend on your situation, but we do have Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins says asking for help, poverty, using your skills. We have Ace of Coins. You know what Ace of Coins is. It's basically Ace of Pentacles. Financial success, riches, and wealth. So we have Ace of Coins twice, Ace of Pentacles twice. We have the Magician or the Conjurer in this deck. It says abilities, creation, and deception. And then we have the Princess of Berries. And that says courtship, love, romance, and relationship. So let's, yeah, I mean, we got this, yeah, we got most of these cards. Last reading, I remember we got Prince of Books, Queen of Coins, Princess of Berries, and the Magician. So yeah, I feel like somebody here is trying to manifest another opportunity with you. Going to be completely honest, I feel like this isn't just going to be, it may start off as a friendship. You may just have been friends with this person, but I do feel like there is the opportunity to do this again. And I feel like somebody might need your help more than anything. You know what I mean? Somebody might actually ask you for some kind of, maybe they need financial assistance. Maybe they just need you to support them while they're struggling. Whether they're struggling in their living situation or with finances or just internally, this person may really need to lean on you right now. Almost dropped the card. This person may really need to lean on you right now. I feel like they may be feeling very alone, right? This is somebody who I feel like they're just, the energy I'm getting here is there's just a lot of people around this person that are using them, right? I feel like there's a lot of different people that are just trying to get what they can out of this person. Without actually considering this person is what it feels like. And I just feel like this is the opportunity for you to help this person if you want to. This could be somebody different. This doesn't have to be the same person you're dealing with, but it feels like it is. Again, I do feel like this person, not only do they regret what they have done, I do feel like they may be recognizing the fact that they have used you in this way. And that you were just really here trying to help them, right? You were just here trying to give them love and trying to show them support. And then they may have just caused unnecessary conflicts by being very egotistical or being just very selfish. I feel like there's a fine line between being selfish and being selfless. I think it's something where you kind of have to balance it within yourself. Let's get one more pull, and then I'm going to take this over to Patreon. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Books, Queen of Books says intelligence, advice, intuition, and observation. I do feel like somebody's really thinking about this. This could be you needing to take time to think. You have King of Coins. This is basically King of Pentacles. Says hoarding, inheritance, unwillingness to share. Knight of Vessels. We've gotten this one before. Acquired wealth and bossiness and poor manager. King of Books. So we do have counterparts. We have King and Queen of Books. Hidden knowledge, a wise counselor in old age. This could be counterparts. I just feel like you both have the same goals. Honestly, Kings of the East. It says stability, authority, gifts, and male power. This could be a masculine energy that you are dealing with. Could be counterparts. We don't have the Emperor or the Empress here. But I feel like it feels like to me you both have the same goals. I feel like you both have the same goals here. You have the same desires. You see relationships in a very similar way. And I feel like this is an energy where you might have the opportunity to really build something with somebody. Again, if we're not talking about love, this could be you teaming up with somebody to start some kind of business venture or to just invest in a project. This could be you taking a project to the next level with the help of other people. And this is kind of one of those things where it's like, we've been tapping into this too, where not only are people manifesting these love opportunities to work through some old karmic cycles, but we're also manifesting a lot of financial and just general material opportunities. And I feel like being able to use money as a tool to however you want to use it, but usually these kinds of energies here are people who use their resources to help other people. This isn't something where you're just sitting here and hoarding all of your money and all of your time. And when I talk about resources, I'm not just talking about money. Time is a resource, energy is a resource, how you show up for people is a resource. And I feel like these are two people that may be coming together to combine resources to allow them to be able to help others in a different type of way. It's kind of what it feels like to me. And it's up to you whether or not you want to do this. This person, again, may need your help in some kind of way, whether that is financially. We do have the King and Queen of Coins. So I'm getting a lot of like business energy, a lot of combining resources. If this is a current relationship, this is you combining resources and taking things to that next level, right? I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. We're going to take this over to Patreon. If you do want to subscribe to the Patreon, that is in the description where I post the extended readings. Let's see, if you want to listen to my music, that's also in the description. If you want to book a personal reading, everything is also in the description. I will never contact you for a reading in any way, shape, or form. The only way to book a reading is to send me an email or DM me on Instagram. With that said, I'm going to see you in the next reading. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this today or tomorrow. Given this new spot is working pretty well so far, I might just go ahead and post this for y'all today and then do another one tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe make up for the one I missed last week. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, guys. I'll see you over on Patreon or in the next reading. Goodbye.